We are live! Hello, everybody. Hope everything's coming through all right. Hope the sound's good. You might notice I haven't got a beard today, which is a bit shit. But I slipped with my razor, so I thought I'd go whole hog and just get rid of that shit. But yes, I hope everyone's cool. I hope everyone's all right and they had a great week. We should have been live on Saturday, but I just couldn't muster up the energy to do it. But we do have an action-packed week ahead, so, sorry, not sorry. And we've got competitions coming as well. We've got a competition, the Krampus competition. I might roll that before I roll the VT, just so everyone knows what's occurring. So let's have a little look-see at this before we hit the main intro. Yeah, so Chris is doing a thing. There's the Krampus. Obviously, he's a bit of a strange one when it comes to like being spooky and different and a bit alt. So rather than doing Halloween and Christmas, we're kind of combining the two. So we're going to be giving away some QP RDA goodies, all brand new, all boxed, ready to rock, and some liquids as well. There are some runner prizes, so they're going to be pretty epic as well. So yeah, hope everyone's excited for that. And to enter, we are working on it. It's going to be a 3-phase kind of thing that you're going to have to stay tuned to the lives to be able to enter and hopefully get the question right at the end. And we're going to have some mischief prizes in there as well of some shit mixes. So you might get a thing, oh, you've won, and we're going to send you something anyway. The gift of Christmas, we giveth and we taketh away. So we'll take away your taste buds. Some of the winners might not actually win. It's a kind of a loss, but it's just for shits and giggles. So yeah, looking forward to running that one, and we're going to announce it properly, I think, next Saturday. So on that note, let's roll the intro. Sorry about that. I was popping all sorts of messages up there. It wasn't me. It was the cat walking across the keys. So as you all might remember, we had kittens and she's getting big now. This is the one we kept, Charlie. So she just likes to get amongst it and type and do all sorts of random shit. Nightbot, I wish I'd disabled you before I went live. We aren't mixing tonight, but obviously feel very free to hop over and see some of our sponsors and get an absolutely wicked discount. I'll put that banner up there. So yeah, let's cut the shit and just talk random things. I'm quite liking this time slot. A Sunday eve before you have your tea is kind of a nice time just to chill out and relax a little bit. But being beardless is a bit shit, must admit. My beard was getting epic and I had to say goodbye to it. But yes, I hope everyone's all right. Let's have a look in chat. Don't blame the cat. It was me. No, it wasn't me. It was the cat, and the other one's trying to get in the house now. The mummy catty, naughty kitty, exactly that. But she is cute, properly cute. She gives you kisses and all sorts. I've never known such affectionate little cats. But yeah, what's everyone vaping on? I'm still on strawberries and cream. Just for anybody that did enter that, and some people that didn't really enter it, that I just wanted to try it. All packages are now like out. We did have a bit of a delay due to some heat warped 10ml bottles, which I wasn't overly impressed about, but we got it sorted in the end. So all of those samples are out, and you'll get a document in that package, and that'll tell you how to enter. Basically, drop us an email with your winning kind of selection, A or B. There's some information about the brands on the back as well. Obviously, where to find us. Most of your buggers know where to find us anyway. You can contact us anywhere, man. Any socials on the website. Jump in here and just have a bit of crack. Do whatever you fancy. But yeah, still enjoying the strawberries and cream life. Yeah, that's terribly, terribly pleasant. It's just one that I've been playing on the side. A live lounge strawberries and cream, that one. That me and Stefan were working on for ages before we even started this strawberries and cream competition. But yeah, exactly. I thought I'd just set a ticker up. Going along the bottom, 12% off at hiphopjuice.co.uk using code LiveLounge. So if you do want some, like, you know, coils, anything, if you're a stock coil junkie and a regulated junkie, get yourself over there and use our discount. We don't get anything. It's just a nice handshake between companies. So use it, abuse it, get on it. And I'm sure it works with a lot of his current sales as well. So, you know, you might get an even better surprise when you come to check out on that one. Just trying to think. Our Flat Cap's done some reviews, hasn't he? He reviewed our vintage cola. He's just reviewed the Gentleman's Club, which is kind of, there's a bit of a backstory behind that one, which is pretty deep, and it goes into childhood kind of memories and stuff. Do you have a link to up there? 2 seconds, I need to catch up on chat here. I'm missing a bit. And Discord's going mental. Beard's gone. It's a bit of a sad day. Oh, Stuart Dill's on the Velocity and Creme Hell 2 with the Myth Lemon and Lime one on Simon Shaw. Oh, very nice. Is it tasty? What brand is that, mate? What brand is it? Yeah, we can't go and chat now. We can't. You know, this is just a chilled out zone where we can talk about new things. If anyone wants any information about certain things, obviously, if you haven't watched Flat Cap's reviews, get over there and have a look. He's brutal. And I think we've had a 3 pass so far. Although I didn't like the Gentleman's Club too much because he's not a tobacco kind of user. He still appreciated it, man. So if you're not really into your tobaccos, it's a perfect kind of segue into the tobacco world. Zeus Juice and Myth. Oh, nice. And John Ross is on the Drag X Pro with Black Ice. Very nice. So we've got some mental heads in today. Some absolute mental heads. Yes, we do like a bit of mental. And we're just going to have another talk on this. Fuck you, John Ross. Yeah, if you're not a member of the Discord, you need to hop in there because we do have a bit of a giggle, post some nasty, shitty memes and stuff. But sometimes, you know, it's just a nice little place for people to come hang out. If you've got any issues or anything, bring them up in there, and we can talk about stuff. But yeah, we were talking about, because someone posted up a Dr. Pepper cream soda edition and a cherry vanilla one as well, I think. So I was asking where to get those. And it seems like it's private information. I'm sure I'll find some. No bother. This is hitting me right in the feels. Oh, goodness. Need to hydrate more. But yeah, it's weird not having a beard. Very, very weird not having a beard, said the cat. Oh, and she's back up again. Come here. Come say hello. Bless her little socks. She will. On the mother's in now. There's a shop at the Metro Centre, does it say? I've got my local shop in Durham. See, I'm very close to Durham. I could pop in. But there would be a lot of shops I'd have to hunt around. Amazon's pretty good if you're after stuff. There we go. Come and say hello. Let's come and say hello. There she is, bless her. Bit camera shy, little bit camera shy. But our little black beauty, off your trot. Go and play with your mum. But yes, what else? I did have a kind of a running order of what we were going to do. We are currently working on a Christmas, kind of alongside that Krampus kind of thing, a Christmas edition release. So it'll be a Krampus-inspired bottle. So I've been working on that pretty much solid for the last week. Mr. B with puppies, Mr. Pete with his pussies. Yes, Mr. Pete with his pussies. That sounds a bit wrong. Sounds a bit wrong on every kind of level there. Yeah, but never mind. I can take that one. I can take it. So I'm trying to think, has there anything come in today apart from this week other than concentrates? Chris has had a lot of new arrivals ready for the storeroom. So keep your eyes peeled on the website and obviously keep an eye on this competition because we are giving away is it the QP Kong RDA, that little set? And there's another one as well. There's another QP, really high-end elitist kind of RDA up for grabs. Oh, cheers, Anne. I've got another one as well. This is just a Studio One at home one. But we do have a couple of studios now that we stream from. But nice to see you, Dan. It's been a long time. Nice to see them. And obviously, the Discord, the link is in the description. If you want to come in and have a bit of a giggle, a bit of a banter, it's a very adult place. So if you're easily offended, probably not for you. But if you want to come in anyway and avoid that offence, stay out of the adult zone, is all I'm saying. Not that. See, Mr. King. Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Not so smooth. I cannot do a wet shave because I get horrible razor burn and ingrown hairs and stuff. And just above, our Stefan. Hello. Hello, mate. I've just been talking about our strawberries and cream that we've been working on for a long time. I'm trying to decide which is better. Ours are the one that me and Trek did. I think the one me and Trek did wins it, to be honest, but they are completely different things. Completely different things. Horses for courses and all that. It's so nice to see it all in here, really is. So yes, we have big competition coming, and you will have to stay tuned on the YouTube. So you need to try and bring everyone in. If you want someone that wants to win a QP Kong RDA and a juice bundle, then there's going to be a couple of runner-up prizes in there as well. So it's going to be nice, man. It's going to be nice, and just in time for Christmas, it's going to be our little giving thing ready for Christmas. And New Year, when everyone's skin people are going to be winning juice bundles. But yeah, I'm trying to pick it apart from. So this one is nicked up. It's more delicate. It's more delicate than our previous competition with Net Reality, which is no, I can't even describe it because. I hope you guys are pleasantly surprised with both entries. So entry A and B, ours and Net Realities. I hope you both enjoy both because they are super, super good. I think anyone that's strawberry blind, Net should release his strawberries and cream for 100%. Yeah, it's the Kong Master Kit. There's been no expense spared as per. Now, the little competition we just ran for people no one's had to pay a penny for that. We covered all the shipping and everything. So I'm looking forward to hearing about all the results from that on the 30th of November. We are going to release everything on that. So I'll do a little pie chart and stuff and make it all fancy. And we'll see who the winner, the best strawberries and cream in the world is, because Net's one of the best mixes in the UK by far. So yeah, I reckon we can claim a worldwide title on this one. The best strawberries and cream, at least in the UK, possibly the world. So whoever wins it, either Net or us, best strawberries and cream. Just saying. But there are a lot of like old school DIY mixes coming out of the woodwork and launching brands and stuff, which is lovely. Because it kind of gives people a chance to step out of their little comfort zone and try something sometimes a lot more complex, a hell of a lot better balance. I just tinker with a couple of concentrates. Mate, your stash is nearly equaling ours. You have a very impressive stash. So, yes. But it's Shrekky Poos, even. We've managed to get Shrek back into the love of mixing. I think he fell out of love for it for a while. And this competition, something just to give that little nudge and get your ass back mixing. He's done an award-winning liquid. Or came second place. Either way, it's it's a sign that people should be doing the thing, isn't it? Very windy today. So yes, we've got that coming. Back onto Gaz. Our flat cap vapor. He was on about the Gentleman's Club, and he quite liked the branding on it, like our fuck you to like modern society values and all that crack. There is the girls on the team kind of came up with a branding for that one, so it's very like pompous and a bit. It might be looked at as being sexual, not sexual. Sexual, not sexual. Just trying to think of the word. Fucking hell, man. Come on, brain. Restart. So yeah, basically, the Gentleman's Club might look a bit sexist, but it's not. Say that. That's the word I wanted. Sexist. It's not sexist at all. The girls kind of came up with a branding on that one. Like, oh, we like that. Let's do this. Sexist, exactly that. Thanks, Stefan. My little prompt master. Are you available? Are you busy? Just thinking, drop our Stefan in here. I know you were available last night. I just couldn't be chewed. That sounds bad, but I'd had really a really shit week, losing car keys and stomping the streets, working night shift and trying to find car keys all week. I got very little sleep. So yesterday I fell asleep at about 4 p.m. and then woke up at about 6 and it was like shit, a bit late to do that. Hello, Graham. So yes, our sexist liquid, which is the Gentleman's Club. I don't really want to get the little violins out, but it's very meaningful to me, that one, because didn't have the most privileged upbringing and small town kind of mining town mentality. It was very weird. Everyone went to the pub after work and stuff, and it was like, I don't know, just brought memories back of me having to go down because parents that like to drink. I had to go out to the little workman's club and kind of get attention to try and get some keys to enter our house and stuff. So yeah, not the best upbringing, but that's my liquid, if you know what I mean. It just kind of brings all of those shit memories back a little bit. Oh, don't cry, Daddy. But people have lived. Not everyone's been privileged as a youth. I certainly wasn't. We too. Bless you. How are you doing, Graham? What's that? I'm on the phone at my parents' minute waiting for my dinner. I've just put dinner in, so we're having chicken today. Just put that in. So yeah, the Gentleman's Club is kind of my childhood, not repressed memories, but like when we create a liquid, we don't just go, yeah, I want to make a strawberry. We like think of like a tale to tell and then try and craft a liquid around that. So it's a little bit more creative and a little bit more out there and bespoke. And that one, yeah, cue the violins, man. Ooh, hope you're feeling better soon, man. Hope you're having some of that special herb, maybe just to ease the pain and stuff. Maybe. But yeah, cue the violins. But I don't really like talking about my past and stuff because it wasn't the best. It was shit, to be fair. So, but that is my ode to me past. And all the ladies sitting in the lounge at the club, men in the bar. It was like very sexist, wasn't it? It was very sexist. So that's what the gentleman's club's all about. It's kind of like tobacco, RY4. So it's got those caramel notes in and like beer nuts, because you used to get nuts served in an ashtray, didn't you? There was like proper skanky and mank. You used to get those nuts in an ashtray. And booze, obviously. So it's like a parlour liqueur. So it's giving you the feels of like tobacco, because you used to be able to smoke in pubs, especially when I was a little boy. I didn't used to smoke, but I used to go in the pub and try and get me keys. And then obviously the nut rolls on the bar. And yeah, nice strong smell of whiskey. So that is what that liquid is. It's like a parlour liqueur. It's like trying to reminisce and get all those senses back of being in an old school workman's club. Piss nuts in pubs. Yeah, you didn't actually dare touch them. You didn't dare touch these nuts because, well, you didn't know who was in there, did you? Absolutely dirty, scratty, monkey, unclean people. Possibly not, but you didn't know. But yeah, over-fingered nuts. Get those fingers right into the nuts. And all the pub. Does everyone remember club trips? That was the only time we used to get away as kids. The club trip, once a year, club trip, fueled by alcohol. So not only did we have to ridicule ourselves as children begging to get in the house because parents were out drinking, we used to then have to go once a year on a trip with all these people. It was fucking weird, man. Absolutely weird. But yes, Hill of the Tiny Violins. And it was always somewhere like Whitby, Whitley Bay, Jolly Boy outings, mate. That was the only time we used to get away as kids. I remember, like, going back to the day, like, we used to have to rip the front off, like, Regal packets and stuff to get our school bags at the end of the year. Man, I've not had the best upbringing, but I used to collect those. I used to, that was our special bag. You get a head bag once a year with, like, 5,000 cigarette pack fronts. Kids today, man, they don't know they were born. Thank goodness it's not that way now. Value holidays are. But yeah, they used to be good, man. They were the one thing you used to look forward to in the summer. And now when kids want to be out doing something either every day or just sat in their asses doing absolutely nothing, playing on computers and stuff. So yeah, anyway, let's wrap that one up, otherwise I'm going to start crying and shit. So yeah, the Gentleman's Club. Yeah. So hopefully that liquid might mean something to a lot of people. But yeah, failure there, Graham. More tricks in. Left 3 at Scarborough, nicked for being too-pitched. 1 year they wanted me to pick up all the dads from the nick after they'd all been nicked for D&D. Yes, a drunken, disorderly dads. But those club trips, man, memorable. And we didn't want for anything, really. We just weren't beggy as youths. I think we appreciate that our parents had absolutely fuck all and just, managed. Like when I was a youth, there was a world of hand-me-downs and just scraping by. And that's what I feel like things are kind of heading in that direction again, with all of the shit that's happened over the last couple of years and the price of living absolutely skyrocketing and wages not matching. So I think we're heading back to those times, slowly but surely. So yeah, that's the meaning behind the Gentleman's Club. And our flat cap did manage to pick up all of those little notes, not the sadness behind them, but he did manage to pick up all of those notes when he was reviewing it. He's also reviewed the vintage core as well. The Fentimans inspired. And now everybody's trying to jump on the bandwagon and trying to release one of those. It has, man. Prices. I've just got back from shopping, and I was nearly sick, and I went to one of the cheaper outlets. I still spent 40 quid and came out with like 2 bags of shopping. Even the cheaper ones, it's like, I'm tight. But I've been brought up that way. I've been brought up to like be mindful of what you're spending. But yeah, the price of everything, especially fuel, which I'm quite surprised there hasn't been an uproar about. Fuel has gone crazy. Hang on, let's have a look. Does that mean I'll have to wear the same clothes as who the hell would I get? Yeah, right now, mate. You just have to go and buy bed sheets, I think, and sew them around the arms. The price of living has gone up, and that's what a year ago, pretty much a year ago. Look for those yellow stickers. Pretty much a year ago, we launched Live Lounge Liquid. We kind of made a promise to keep it cost effective for people. So although a lot of people are saying like, you could increase the price a little bit because you get your free nick and that for $14.99, and the liquids are they're out of reach, aren't they? People love them. We just refuse to up the price. It's staying at $14.99 a bottle, and that's just the way it is. What think of butter number 3 lemon berry sponge cream salts? I do like super good. I like the butters. I like the batters. The kind of, they did like a cocktail range that was pretty shite, but the butter range is decent. 99p a litre a year ago, 150 a litre now, exactly that. And if you do a lot of miles a week or a month, you soon feel it, man. It's gone up by half. But they got rid of all that out-of-date cheap shit, didn't they? Got rid of all that out-of-date cheap shit. We've done the exciting bit now. We've talked about the competition where you're going to win QP stuff. £1 for a 10ml bottle, that's insane, man. And I agree with Stefan, Supergood is one of the better commercial brands, definitely. The butter range is by far the best. The Boss for 6 mile a gallon, yeah. I don't know how. It's not very thankful the people that have kept the country afloat, like all the lorry drivers and truckers and stuff, is it? To now be absolutely fucking scandalising them. I think it's ridiculous. No way should they be allowing the fuel price to go up. Like, yeah, thanks for helping us out over the last year and keeping the company afloat, the country afloat. We're now going to fuck you, and you're paying. Don't forget to add your Nick. Nick Short, hello, sir. But yeah, everything, the way things are going at the minute, it's sickening, man. It is sickening. And being normal people and not like commercial, we actually give a shit about like the impact on people. So like we reduced our shipping costs, so they're below basically we subsidise shipping for people. Is what we're doing. So rather than like $4.50, which is like the Royal Mail kind of base rate for like a second class size package, we do for like $3.50. So we always Boris Johnson out exactly that, mate. 100%. 100%. Get the bugger gone. And then they bring in, I don't know if that tax has started yet. I've not noticed on my payslips. They're all online payslips at my company now. But there was talk of like a £20 kind of tax that people are going to have to pay for. I don't know if that's started jumping into effect or not. Yeah, there wasn't a fuel shortage. No. But, you keep the country going. And then you get a kick in the ball for it. So all the lorry drivers, if we have any lorry drivers or bus drivers, obviously we've got our Shrekky bus in there. it's not very thankful for the work that you've done over the last, if you're getting absolutely scandalised by fuel costs. Just a load of pricks, wasn't it, Graham? A load of pricks just making their mouths go. That caused that. There was no fuel shortage. If people just fueled the way they were meant to, or normally did, then there wouldn't have been an issue. No issues. But yes. National insurance was put up a couple of percent. That's probably where they're hiding it then. That's probably where they hide in that thievery. No, I didn't get furloughed. I've been working the whole time, man. So, you know, I didn't get a thank you for grafting my tits off all the way through COVID. So I've been paying the price all the way through, and then we're paying an extra. It's the working class people that get fucked, which, you know, kind of segues on to this NHS rollout of prescription E6, doesn't it? Kind of segues into that. What's everyone's thoughts on that prescription e-cig thing? I mean, don't get us wrong, it is good and it's going to bring a lot of people in. But who's paying the cost? Who's paying the cost? You know, you kind of get cheap backy on the NHS. I don't get it. To me, there's only unemployed people win. And all that shit, they need to stop celebrating being like mediocre. I think the world needs to stop celebrating mediocrity. Middling up against government contractors like that. It'll be a 2015 ego pen. It'll be a backlog of Chinese shit, like the ego cartomizers and stuff like that they just want rid of, and they'll be a. As soon as you put something on prescription, the price quadruples easily, if not tenfold. So a £3 carto tank with an ego, maybe maximum 10 quid cost. 10 quid. They'll probably, you know, invoice those back to us taxpayers at about 40 quid a pop. There's always corruption within this kind of thing. So it's good getting more people vaping, but it's not going to benefit. And I had this argument on social media, and I think it was mainly people in Scotland, because obviously their prescriptions are free. So their prescriptions are free, which, you know, I wish we all were. The prescription is £10, yes, which will cover the cost, but then they'll invoice it for 40, if that makes sense. So as much as it's a good thing, I also think there's a lot of corruption behind it, and yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I've got a feeling I'm right though. Free. I'm thinking of moving north of the border, but yeah, it doesn't really benefit everybody. If you've got a choice of an ego device, I mean, this is where disposables should go, isn't it? Disposables should be taken off the market and only being made available through prescription. That's what should happen to me, anyway. Because the amount of kids rocking around with one is ridiculous. Yeah, no doubt it's going to benefit, mate. But can you not see my point of there is something probably niggling underneath it all? Oh, bless you. I do like Scotland. I used to work a lot because I used to be a granite fitter. I used to do, you know, it was selling granite to the people that like the home of granite. We used to do a lot of fishing up in Scotland. So it's lovely. The people are nice. So as much as it's a good thing, I've got a feeling there's something beneath the surface with it. It's just an excuse for shit to get pushed. But from that shit, if it converts even 20% over to you know, proper vaping, it's a good thing, isn't it? But there will be someone being of a massive benefit throughout the whole thing. Selling Santa the Arabs, that's the one. That's where I was looking for, man. I'm not turned on today, man. I'm not switched on. Just come back from shopping, haven't I? Spending money, I come into sweats. Start breaking out in sweats. But as much as it's a good thing, there's, I reckon disposable should be taken away, put on prescription, and yeah, just hope something nice happens from it. But like I say, it's only the unemployed, unless you're in Scotland, that benefit. Has anyone tried to get any working people try to get a doctor's appointment? It's impossible. But if you're on the job seekers, in a crack, you manage to get yourself an appointment in a crack. That's why I haven't been to the doctors for about 10 years. The system's broken. But anyway, competitions. We do like to get a little bit controversial, a little bit. So yes, it's a good thing, but it's also a bad thing. So phone appointments. Wait, I don't know, mate. I think a lot of the time now, the people at the call, the front desks and that, they weren't even, qualified to do anything. They kind of make assumptions of your ailment and like they try and diagnose you to see whether it's an emergency or not, and then it's just ring 111, get yourself to the hospital. Do your local doctors don't want to do anything now? Could go private, but it's about 70 quid for a 15-minute appointment. I once went private through the NHS. That's one time the people did foot the bill. I went to a nice little fancy place when I had my back surgery. One of these Spires places. Doctor Secretary, that's it. We'll have to talk on Wednesday about Nightbot. Yeah, Nightbot needs laying off. Nightbot, you're sacked. I keep forgetting to have a tinker about in the settings, because I'm not really technically clued up on this YouTube's. I do my best, like. Obviously, we've got decent cameras and decent lighting and stuff, but that's about as far as it goes, man. But yes, Doctor Secretary. Yeah, I think the feeling and the common misconception is the NHS is a free service. It's not a free service at all. We pay for it. We pay for it every single week, every single month. We pay for it. I'd much rather it be privatised and pay insurance, to be fair. Then at least you might have a chance of being seen. you're going to get seen, aren't you? Actually paying for it. So anyone that isn't from the UK, the NHS isn't a free service. Don't think, let's go to the UK because it's free healthcare. It ain't. You've been paying for that since you were born. When you have he works for them. Yeah, this isn't a dig at the workers at all. It's just just the lie machine, isn't it? It's the lie machine. The people that get paracetamol on prescription. Oh, mate, this is gonna trigger so many people. It's gonna be triggering. But yeah, you can get paracetamol on prescription. Did you see my comment on that, Stefan? I'm guessing you did, mate. I think someone from Scotland saw me post on, well, not me post, but me comment on someone's post on Facebook. And yeah, they're on about my friend chooses to pay prescription prices for paracetamol, but it's like, yeah, you get about 6,000 in a box, love. Shut up. cheap to buy it from Asda, man. It's about 30 pence. There's no excuse. Why would you drain the health service of paracetamol when you can go to your local shop even and get it for like 30 pence? You'll find it right next to the disposables. Yeah. Ooh. It might seem like a lot here for disposables. It isn't. I think they're brilliant as a cessation device, just not when they get in the hands of kids and they litter in the streets from like town to country. It doesn't make sense to me, and I see it as the downfall of the industry in the UK. It happened in the US with disposables and Juul and everything else, and now it's been like welcomed over here, and it's just like, nah. But yes, I think that's it. I think we've covered everything. Competition, Discord. We've talked about prices. We've talked about a repressed childhood memory. We've talked about Flat Cap doing lovely reviews, and lots of people have reviewed our products now, and we've never had a bad word. There's not been a bad word said. So even if it's not their flavour profile, I still appreciate the liquids. It means we're doing a good thing. So on that note, hang on. Oh, there we go. Probably the kids as well. Hang on. Why would you have to start selling disposables unless you're selling them to kids? Just saying. Malcolm. I saw him vaping his Nick shots. That was fucking class. You gotta love Flat Cap, man. Such a creative individual. Much respect to Flat Cap. It is quick money to stand outside school and sell them for like £6 a pop. You're going to make a fortune, fucking arseholes. Hope you give him a slap when you see him, mate. Swamp on Wednesday. Yes, we are in the swamp on Wednesday. So we'll be talking about all sorts of randomness again on the swamp, because that's what we do best, isn't it, Shrek? And then I'm going to be doing a couple of lives this week. So I may do one on Monday. I may do one on Thursday because we're in the swamp on Wednesday. Yeah, a couple of lives this week, and we'll get nailed down. Well, I need to nail down with Chris the entry requirements. It's not really requirements, but you've just got to be very vigilant and keep an eye out for clues. There's going to be 3 questions that are going to lead to the answer with our little thing. So yes, spoiling us. So you get to say this mug a couple of more times this week. Hopefully 3 more times this week. So what we have lacked in the last week. And I want to do some mixing as well. So if anyone wants anything special, want us to mix anything special, feel free to comment on this stream before or after or during, and we'll have a look. But I am currently working on the Krampus style liquid, which is going to be our very first kind of. Do you think we should do a mango for Grim? Should we do a mango? Maybe. I love mango. Probably my first favorite flavor was honey mango. One of my favorite flavors of all time, even though it's like Malaysian sweetness. It was still one of my favorites. I'll pick up a bottle now. I'd probably wince at how sweet it is, but the value mango custard, yeah. We kind of already did that, didn't we? A little bit. We kind of already did that with Marv's demise. But I'll work on a mango. Flavor Boss, Mega Mango, man got me hooked on mango. What concentrates? You have a favorite set of mangoes, don't you? Drop them in, mate, and I'll pick some up. Get them up here for Thursday, and I'll see what I can do with those. Because I do love mango. It's probably one of my favorite flavors. One of my favorite fruits in general. So I'll get onto that. And I'll do a little bit more work to do on this Krampus, and it's, like I say, it's going to be a lemon, our first venture into a proper lemon, and it's going to be a bakery. Don't do mango. Next, Indian Special Slubro mango. Right, mate, I'll just screen you that. I'll get some of that up. And I'll do our take on that. Just me taking a picture of that. Done. I'll get that sorted. And yeah, I just want everyone involved in the process. So before I finish off the Krampus liquid, I'll kind of throw some ideas out there. There is going to be cardamom in it. So it's going to be like a shortbread cardamom lemon biscuit. But do you guys, would you like to see a whipped cream on that? Would you like to see? So I want to keep you guys involved. So I'll take the mix that I've done so far and we'll start talking about it. And then probably get the best fucking lemon biscuit thing ever created, hopefully. And release that at Christmas time. But yes, on that note, I'm going to hang up the hat and go and have a chill out before tea time. And I just hope everyone has a wicked, relaxed Sunday. And just thanks for joining, man. Give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, jump into the Discord, because that's the fun place during the week when we're not streaming and stuff. We like to chill out in there with you guys. So yeah, it's been a pleasure. Everyone stay safe. Discord messages coming through. Everyone stay safe and just have a great week. And I'll see you all Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Peace out.